Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If it's your first time joining me, a special welcome to you. And if you are a returning subscriber, I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much for your continuous support, and thank you so much for watching this video. As you guys saw in the title, we are now on episode 9 and we are reaching closer to the end of season 1 of Temptation Island SA. Listen, let me tell you, things are a bit sketchy. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be honest. Things are looking very, very weird. I can't predict who's leaving with who at the end of the season, but yeah, no. Minds have changed. Things are not the same. I don't know what to make of it, but yeah, without me blabbing too much, let's just get into the video. They open up the episode with a conversation with Swisso and Eve, and I don't know what to make of this scene, you guys. Honestly speaking, I can tell you now for certain that Swisso cannot be trusted, and there's just something completely not, there's something off with this guy. Let's just be honest, right? So in this episode, you guys know that he sent home Palesa in the last episode, where Palesa was one of those 3 ladies that he was pursuing outside from his girlfriend who is in the other villa. So this guy and you guys must know that Eve is the one that is very domesticated. Like, she's the one that's cooking for him, she's the one that's running him baths, she's cleaning it. Like, she's just like that gal, okay? She's doing the most, yet he has no interest. Are we gonna hide the fact that Swisso is not interested in Eve? He literally told her in this episode that, Jonga, you could be next. Like, meaning you could be following Palis. Guys, when I saw this, I'm like, come on, like, give her a break. If you are not interested, just say it. I don't know why he's stringing Eve along, because Eve could have been pursuing someone else, you know, like building other relationships with maybe another gent. But no, Swisso is holding Eve very close to his chest, but he's really not into her at all. You guys must see his body language when he's with Eve. There's just too many red flags with Swisso, guys. And I did discover something about him and Musa, but I'll get into that a bit later. Moving on, you guys, we see another scene where MJ and Bontle are having a conversation, and Bontle is really now like trying to suss out where MJ's headspace is at, because honestly speaking, you guys, how come? Yeah. Because honestly speaking, you guys, for Bontle, MJ has not been, it's like he's just living in the moment, but living in the moment of the villa. He's really not being open about his feelings, like genuinely open about his feelings. It's like they're just there in the villa to have fun and nothing more, nothing less that's coming out of it. So she is trying to really suss out, because she knows it's coming to the end of the season, and at this point she can't really tell if MJ is into her, if this was just that hot steamy holiday break for him, like a hall pass. But she's trying to suss that out in this conversation, and yeah, there's nothing that we took away from it. There's nothing that stood out. There's nothing that tell us that, oh, shame, yeah, they might be living together. We don't know, because at this point, MJ, guys, it seems like he's now trying to not get back what Ntabi is saying, but it seems like he's now, like, reality has started to kick in. Moving on, you guys, we see another scene of Swisso, and guys, when I tell you this guy is being so weird, like, I mean it in all forms. Like, I mean, he now, after, remember, he had 3 girls that was pursuing him or showed interest in him, and he didn't necessarily cut them off or block them off or whatever. He was kind of open to it, which is okay, to see where his connection is. But now it's literally like, it feels like for me that this is a game to Swisso. Like there's nothing serious coming out of these things. There's no serious depth conversations. And remember, you guys, with Eve, the lady with the red hair, he told her on day 2 that he had a crush on her, right? And I think he said that so that she can just be lured into his circle, so that he can keep her there, and knowing that he's not going to do anything. Moving on, he says Dimpo. Is it Dimpo? He says Dimpo, and he now, remember you guys, Dimpo and Palesa was like really like in the background for a good few episodes. Like they were not like Swisso's priority. All we could see was Eve, red hair lady, with Swisso in most of the occasions, talking, chatting, doing cute things here and then there. Now, Palesa went home last week, which was okay. We all thought that, okay, maybe if Palesa goes home, maybe he'll now focus his attention on Eve. Next thing, he brings Udimpo. How? Where does Dimpo even come from? Where does Dimpo even come from? You guys, if it's just, I don't know what's going on here. And she's just like, no, I'm like, what? Really? Hey, I knew that there was a whole lot of fakeness going on here. And even with Swisso, he is such a charmer boy. He is such a flirt. He plays playing the girls. He's playing with Eve. Oh, guys, he's playing with Eve. Hey, no. No, if there was a class captain of the clown class, Eve would be class captain, guys. Eve would be class captain. I'm telling you, this whole thing of Swisso and Dimpo, I don't get it. I don't get where it's coming from. I don't understand it. It's just odd. It's just weird. Moving on, you guys, we see Precious and Dane. Now, guys, we thought that Precious was really moving on from Grant. And after she saw the episode where Grant literally is taking back his steps because he realized that Coco is not into him, he was now trying to say that, but I think I still like Precious. I think she must still be my girlfriend. Can I tell you, Precious literally took that all in, and now she's really, every next step in Precious's journey is considerate to Grant, which I don't think it's a bad thing, but only after you've seen everything and what he has done, and only now she's changing. Because at some point in the beginning, you guys, we all saw that Precious was hurt. She was crying on bonfires. She was just going through the most. Then she made the informative decision to put herself first. Since then, Precious has been happy. But now, you guys, since the last bonfire, it seems like Precious now has backtracked, and she's now again starting to think about Grant more in her journey in Temptation Island. She even said this to Dane. Poor Dane, you guys, all Dane can say is, let's live in the moment. Let's live in the moment. Let's live in the moment. Hey, guys, into a live in the moment. Yo, I Jonga. Oh, Precious, I didn't even see that coming. I thought that we are now on a clean slate. We are on a journey. We are on a Precious journey. But nope, we stopped. We hit the brakes, and we're back to where we're back to scratch, you guys. Like, we've made no progress. When she said to Dane that, no, I could be going back to my boyfriend, that I was like, oh my God, can you just, but guys, the thing is, for me, Grant wasn't genuine about choosing Precious again. He didn't realize that he's in love with Precious after being in a relationship with Coco. He realized that he wants Precious back because Coco wasn't interested in him. All along, he was going hard on Coco to a point where he annoyed her so much that she was irritated by his presence. So that's the only reason why he's going back to Precious. And does it make sense? No, absolutely not. Is Precious being mugged? Yes. Is she being dribbled? Yes. Are they going to last? Absolutely not. I did I did see something on Twitter, you guys, and it seems like Precious and Grant is like, after Temptation Island, it seems like they are still together. Now, I don't know how much truth is in that. I don't know what to make of it. I don't know. And yes, guys, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'll share my thoughts later. Moving on, we see another episode of another scene of Grant and this lady. Now, and Lisedi. Now, they had a cute date. I liked it. I liked seeing Grant with someone else outside of Coco. So I was happy. There was really nothing. There was a lot of flirting. Really a lot of flirting. You could see there's chemistry and stuff. However, Grant then went to his diaries and said that no, he doesn't see anything beyond friendship with Lisedi. I was like, oh. After having so much, like, this guy can really put on a good front. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Maybe it's just me because I saw them flirting, or maybe I just wanted him to be intimate with someone else or be into someone else besides Coco. So I thought that they look good together. I thought that they were really vibing. Kanti uGrant, what you know, he doesn't feel Ulisedi like that. So I was like, okay. There's another scene, you guys, with Musa and is it Les? Anyway, Musa and Les. There's nothing that I really gotten from this scene, really, outside the fact that they were just trying to maybe rehash where the relationship was at, and it's really just like, it's not moving on a fast pace, that's for sure. However, you guys, I thought I should bring this to your attention, right? So I saw something and I don't know what to make of it. I really don't. You guys can comment down below. So I figured, and I found out that Musa, guys, has been on dating shows. Musa has been on Date My Family. She's been on A Night with My Ex. She's been on what's the other show called? I forgot the name of the other show. And then now it's Temptation Island. Guys, when I saw this, I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. And for me, it just seemed, I don't know what to make of that. Because for me, like, if you are going to, guys, I don't know if Musa is into television attention. I could be wrong. Guys, I could be wrong. Remember, I love Musa. I love her journey here. I love how she put herself first and everything like that. She's really, really genuine. However, it seems like Musa is the type of girl that loves the television attention. She loves, I don't know, I could be wrong. Please don't take this the wrong way. However, it's like 4 reality shows, guys. Dating reality shows. I was like, come on. For me, maybe it's because I know the track record of other people that has been on reality shows and on television, and we all see what they're really chasing after. We all can see, maybe if you had not seen, however, in my experience and what I've seen with people similar to Musa, always trying to be on a dating show or just to get on TV, we all know that the end game is really not about the show, it's really about them. So, and she did mention, even in this episode, that she's the one that said that she and Swisso should come to Temptation Island. So it was her idea, it was her initiatives. I was like, okay. I don't know what to make of it. They also, herself and Swisso also have a YouTube channel. It's not that big. I think it's still getting there. They have a YouTube channel together, and it seems like they were okay. It doesn't say, and they were only dating for a year, you guys. You've been dating for a year, you come to Temptation Island. What are you trying to figure out? But anyway, you know what, to each their own. Let me not judge. I just thought that I should bring that to your attention. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. What you guys think of Musa being on almost 4-5 reality TV shows. Guys, I don't know. At what point is it really genuine? At what point is it really about the show itself? Like Temptation Island. At what point do you think now this thing of her and Swisso is really about them? After knowing that she's been on so many shows, like, how do you? For me, I now have a different view on it. I don't think that her and Swisso's relationship, yes, it's genuine. We get that. Don't get me wrong. As a belief, please, guys, don't get me wrong. I feel like it is genuine. However, I feel like maybe the intentions of coming to Temptation Island were really nothing about the couple itself. Yes, we get that, no, they needed to come and whatever, because if you look at Swisso's behavior in the other villas, Swisso has been bouncing from girl to girl to girl, not doing anything. Even though he shows interest, but he's really not doing anything. He's like really playing these girls, trying to make as if he is interested, but then he knows that he's really not. I don't know if they came here to almost play a game. I know, you guys, this is Musa, we love Musa, but just think about it. Just give it a thought, okay? Give it a thought and comment down below. Moving on, we see Swisso on a date with Eve, and they have a cute day. I mean, you're on a boat, on a yacht, whatever. Beautiful sunset, you have champagne, you have a hot girl next to you that you have a crush on, and you don't touch her, you don't kiss her, you don't initiate anything. I was like, no. Again, no. I don't understand this relationship or this concept of Swisso. That is why I'm saying to you guys that it makes sense now, thinking about what I've just mentioned earlier. Why Swisso is really not doing anything, because he knows that he's gonna go home to Musa anyway, and this is just a big game for him. I feel sorry for this girl. I feel sorry for Eve. I feel like she's putting in a whole heart. She's hoping for the best, but oh, you talk about there's nothing coming from it. Nix, guys, like nothing. And I'm like, you know what? She made the bed. She must now lie in it. There's nothing we can do about it. I mean, he's not into it. She can't see that. I mean, it's now in episode 9. Do you still not see that he's not into you? What more do you want? Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Moving on, you guys. Oh. Guys, there's an episode of Justin and Angelique. Very difficult to watch. I don't know what's going on here. They're on a boat. Lovely view, lovely everything. And it seems like Justin was quite hostile towards Angelique. It seemed like Angelique wants more. She's been giving more. She's being really understanding. She's being really patient. However, she can tell that Justin likes her as well. I don't know. And she's really like talking to him like, come on, give me a chance. Like, at least be honest about your feelings. You know, she's really like trying to make him see and bring down his guard all the way down. And that conversation didn't end well, you guys. Like, we saw the two of them facing that way, the other one facing the other way. And the whole time when Angelique was talking, Justin was just looking there. He wasn't even making eye contact. I'm like, but what is going on here? Like, what is going on? I don't get it. Why is Justin being like this? And I just feel so sad. I'm like, Justin, but you know what, we'll get into that later when we get into the videos. Again, you guys, dates are done. There's now the last official house party with all the singles and the dates, and everybody looks cute. The girls look cute, the guys look cute. Now this is the last party, you guys, where everybody's going to be together. After this, it's going to be one-on-one dates, spending the night over, and then they're going to have their bonfire where they're going to choose who they're going to go home with. Now, you guys, in the guys' villa at this party, everybody's hot, everybody's looking cute. We see a scene where Nicole and Grant are talking. Guys, I didn't recognize Nicole. She was so fiery. She was like a different persona. She was so upset. And she's like, you guys were playing us. You knew that you guys were not going to choose anyone. I'm like, how a girl? But you are not into Grant. Grant was into you. And I feel like Grant was going to dump Precious at the end of the show. And how, like, the nerve for me, the audacity, you guys. Like, how can she come here saying that Grant was playing? She was the one that wasn't being honest with Grant up until very much later, where she couldn't bottle it inside anymore. And it does seem like she is jealous of Grant and Lisede's little progress. And I'm like, what do you want, Nicole? Like, what do you want? You know what I mean? I don't get it. And I was just annoyed. I was irritated. I'm like, I don't get this gal. Then the conversation continued, and you could see Grant was really getting defensive, you guys. Grant was gonna go in. He was literally jumping down her throat. All of a sudden, we see Lisede come. She gets on the couch. She made herself comfortable because Aniti, that's her man. She's claiming him, and there's no way Nicole is gonna interrupt what they are now starting to build. Fine. Nicole disapproves of that. She literally is like, oh no, I have to go. I'm not going to talk in front of a third person. Da 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 da. And I'm like, okay, whatever. But yeah, I just found that very weird. I found like, I just thought that Nicole, why is she playing Grant? She wants him, she doesn't want him, she's irritated by him. She still doesn't like it when he's with someone else. Like, make me understand, make it make sense. Moving on, you guys, into the ladies' villa, we see a scene where Estelle and is it Uzi, they're having a moment, and Uzi really wants to share the bed or share a bed with Estelle, and she's just like, oh no, da 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 da. The next thing, they go upstairs, and I see a scene where Estelle jumps on him. I don't know where it came from. She doesn't either. And I'm like, this girl, like, I don't get what's going on with her relationships. I really wish we could know more. I don't get it. I really don't get it. But I don't know what to make of their relationship. But I feel like Estelle does feel Uzi in that way. Another scene, you guys, we see MJ and Bontle obviously cuddling. Literally every episode we're going to see MJ and Bontle cuddling, having a lovely time, kissing under the sheets, giggling. And they're still trying to discuss like how MJ feels, who is he going to live with. Bontle seems like it's really pestering at her. It seems like she's really trying to get concerned as to, is she living with MJ or is she living on her own? And at this point, MJ has not said, yes, Bontle, I'm living with you. He still did not say that, yes, he's living with Ntabiseng. So I'm like, MJ, you already made your bed. You better just go home with Bontle, because I don't know. But at this point, you guys, let me not even say too much, because anything can happen. Moving on, we see a scene of Jerry. Now, you guys, this is not the first time where Jerry is acting out of it. I remember with Estelle, I think this was on episode 2. Estelle did show interest in Jerry, but once he had the liquor, once he had some alcohol, Jerry became a different person. And even here, I don't know if he was crying at some point. It wasn't nice to see that. You know, when you have alcohol in your system, or you've known of someone that have alcohol in their system and they're a bit drunk, all of a sudden, Ngati, they're not the same person. Yes, I understand, we all giggle and we all talk shit, but you're not completely out of character. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. But with Jerry, it's like he's in his own zone. No one understands him. He doesn't want to talk with anyone, doesn't want to communicate with anyone. I just found that weird. I was like, but what's going on now? I just found it weird. And then Ntabiseng felt some type of way. She was like, I understand when people don't. Now, I didn't understand Ntabiseng's side of the story. I don't know why Ntabiseng got so emotional. Ntabi also started crying when she saw Jerry in that space. Estelle calls her out. Estelle is like, don't make Jerry an excuse. We all know that you're going through your things. Just own up to it, da 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 da. And yo, guys, the screaming match that happened between Ntabi Singh and what's his name? Is it CJ? Because CJ wanted to go and hug her, and she's like, no, shut up, da da da. I don't get this argument, this fight. I didn't understand. It's about Jerry. I don't know why Ntabi Singh got so emotional herself, and why she started attacking the others, or why. I didn't understand it. I was like, no, guys, relax. There's really no big deal here. Really no big deal. Moving on, you guys, we are now at the part or the scene where the ladies are now watching the videos. Pov get all of them. So we see a scene where Estelle gets her video. You guys, Justin sends Estelle a video, and he is being ever so sweet, you guys. He's like, I love you, I can't wait to be with you at the end of the show, da, 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 da. I'm a better person. As I predicted, I don't know why it still annoys me. I don't know why it still annoys me. I don't know why I still get irritated by this. However, you guys, he, like I said in my previous video, that Justin is going to get back with Estelle regardless. He loves her too much. She can do whatever, literally, and he will still get back with her. So in this episode, Justin confirms that. I was shocked. I'm like, I wasn't shocked, but I was shocked. I'm like, come on, guys. Like, did we agree coming into the show that we're leaving together regardless? Maybe that's the part that we don't understand. Maybe that's why we are all so confused at this point. Then Justin, he received Estelle's video, same thing. She's also like, I love you, I can't wait to see you, we're gonna see each other at the end of the show, meaning that we're gonna leave together, really, you guys. And I'm like, come on. I'm like, it's all nice, it's all, I love it for them as a couple. However, you guys, if you're not being genuine to your feelings, I don't know what you are so ashamed of. Do you know what I mean? You are being played, it is so obvious. Maybe if he gets home and he watches the whole season from episode 1 to the end, maybe he'll understand why we all don't want him to end up with Estelle. Moving on, we see Grant. Grant gets his video of Precious. And Precious, same thing. She's very promising in the video. She's very nunu pie this, nunu pie that. And guys, Grant was so happy. He's like, yes, I got my girl back, da 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 da. I'm like, oh dear Lord, Precious. But we don't know. I would still love to see how this relationship is going to unfold. I can tell that they're probably going to leave together, but I would just love to see how Precious is going to outplay this, really. Even though we know, even though we've seen, but that's something I'm looking forward to. Same thing with Precious, you guys. She also got a video, and Grant is saying the same thing. I love you, I can't wait to live with you. And I'm like, same thing with Precious, you guys. She receives a video of Grant. Grant is also very promising. I mean, these videos, there's no suspense, there's no uncertainty in the videos. They're very open and honest. I'm leaving you, I love you, see you later. I like, leave some room for suspense. Like, I'm like, guys, I was shocked by the results of these videos. I thought we were going to see different outcomes, because prior to the videos, everybody was on edge. Everybody was on different wavelengths, right? And when I saw everybody sending videos of, we're leaving together, I love you, da 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 da, I was so shocked. I was completely shocked. Moving on, Musa gets her video. Same thing. Same thing, you guys. And what stood out for me was the fact that what happened to Mr. Polygamist? What happened to the polygamy guy that said that he's into more than one wife? And guys, I knew all of that was just for show, to be quite honest. I knew that Swisso, something was off there. And yeah, same thing with Musa. Now, when Musa received even Swisso's video, she even broke down. I'm like, okay. And she really opened up and said that no, he's never been open about his feelings, and she's happy that he has grown and he has now, she can tell that he's a better person. And I was like, kudos to you, Swisso. You know, there's nothing more, there's nothing more. It's always nice to see someone grow in their journey, whether it's small growth or whatever, you guys. It's always nice to see that someone really learned a lesson and is taking something from their experiences. Same thing with Swiso. He also got a video. I love you, I love you. Like, everything was so promising in these videos. The only thing that was different between all of these videos was Ntabiseng not sending MJ a video, and he broke down, guys. He cried, he couldn't believe it. And I'm like, why is he so sad? I mean, this is his destiny, this is what he wanted, right? Because the way he was acting, it was like the villa days will never get to an end. He was like, he's like on Mars, other people are on Earth. So why was he so heartbroken? And then we see Ntabiseng's reaction to MJ's video. Guys, did Ntabiseng melt? I was like, what? Can someone, like, I got so nervous seeing Ntabiseng's reaction. I feel like, oh my god, she's gonna go back to MJ. She is definitely gonna go back to MJ. She looked so giddy, she looked so happy. And I was like, no, don't go there. Don't open up those old feelings, you know. And yeah, guys, that one is also a big question mark. But yeah, MJ literally broke down, you guys. Like, he couldn't believe it. I'm like, why is he so upset? Because this is what he wanted, and this is what he wanted for himself. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please share your thoughts down below in the comment section. I really like it when you guys engage with me. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like. It really helps my channel out quite a bit. And yeah, thank you guys, and enjoy your weekend, enjoy your Saturday. And mwah, from me to you with so much love. I'll see you guys on my next video.